Salsabila Aurelia Huda Putri, and here now I'm going to discuss about today's topic of social cognition subject in automaticity and control. Before I started to explain more about automaticity and control, I want to explain what is automaticity means. So, automaticity is a control of one's internal psychological process by external stimuli and it events in one's immediate environment, and it's often without knowledge or awareness of such control. This is the first one that we are going to discuss is about the non-conscious processing. So, we could say that this is automaticity if there is an unintended processing, like it's initiated without conscious intent. And second one is non-conscious processing is also impossible to control. So it's like the decision is not to engage in the process and it doesn't stop the process from occurring. And the third one is it's extremely efficient. It's like it occurs despite our working on other activities at the same time, but we're focusing on that things unconsciously. And the last one is able to proceed without awareness because of that unconscious moment we are facing off. And the process of producing this impression can be automatic, but although they are automatically processed, but they still can be biased actually. Next one is the automatically driven attention. So based on research from Roscoe, Wilson, and Folzo, they expressed that focus on attention of someone's directed towards objects and it's associated with one attitude, and it also can be different between individual. And to test this truth, Roscoe and Folzo, they arrange a visual display of 6 objects. So there are frog, books, bread, and couch, and then a music, and I guess it's a vegetables or something. And then they use 3 different applicants with a different background. So there are librarian, chef, and musician. And as it might seem, on the first person is a librarian. He pointing on a stack of a book, and then the second applicant is a chef. His eyes came to the rest of a bunch of a variety of a bread. And then the third one is a musician. What he's pointing on is actually not very clear enough, but I make sure that is something related with the music. Perhaps it might be considered as a lyric book or a music partiture notes, some things like that. And because of the diversity of backgrounds that they had, the result of these observations are various because of their diverse concepts of habitual also. And the last one is the difference, the comparison between automaticity and theory of planned behavior. So automaticity is considered as an objective fact, but actually it is an interpretative of manipulation, because automaticity is an unconscious process, and automaticity also has connectivity with naive realism. And the last one, it is formed because of the habits and routines of a person to build the automaticity. Next one is the theory of planned behavior. So it's based on beliefs about resources and opportunities. And then behavior is also under the person's conscious control. For example, I know I can stop smoking if I want to, but I don't do them because I still want to smoke. For example, it's like that. And then it's based on the past experience. So here's the final conclusion or inference from today's discussion. So we can conclude that automaticity is a process that does not requiring us to pay attention too much, and it occurs without giving us much thought to it. Like for example, for these cases, I am the experienced bike rider. I may be able to do many bike riding tasks like shifting the gears of the bike, steering or braking, and I automatically can do it without giving it much thought or effort because all of the practice that I've been done for the past few years ago. So I can do this automatically without being consciously aware of what am I doing. And the next one is the theory of plant behavior. The difference of theory of plant behavior and the automaticity processing is this theory of plant behavior was requiring us to pay attention and deliberately put effort on it. So controlled processing is intentionally done while we are consciously aware of what we are doing, or in other words, we actually have to think about what is going on and make the decisions. For example, when we first learn how to ride a bike, we need to pay attention to what we're doing. We had to be consciously aware of where the brakes were. We have to pay attention on where the pedals are located, how to stop the bike, how to steer the bike. We purposely need to pay attention to all of these things and put effort to it to avoid any injury or accident. So that is my explanation about today's topic. I'm sorry if there is any lacks of explanation on today's topic, and thank you for the attention, and goodbye.